It's Friday. I'm just waving my socks in the wind. It's February the 26th of 2021. And we've got some weather work to do, my meteorologists. What are we doing today? We will identify and understand a weather graph. We know the word weather. Say this G word with me, please. Graph. Have you ever heard of a graph? Yes or no? You've probably seen them or made them in math. Or maybe in science we've made one before. A graph is a very important tool. Today, we'll identify and understand a weather graph. How? We will complete day number 1. Uno, of our weather graph. And then we'll create a wind sock. Say that word with me, please. Wind sock. Did you say sock? I got my sock ready. Are we going to fly some socks in the wind today? No, silly billies. We talked about that tool of the wind sock. Remember? It has stripes that are what color stripes? Good memory. Orange and white, kind of red and white. Today we're going to make a wind sock. But first we have to do day uno of our weather graph. Why? We will understand how to track the weather. To track it, or like to follow it, to pay very close attention, attentoscopes, to the weather and track what's happening each day. When we track the weather, then we can predict what's coming next. That's the job of meteorologists. So let's get started first with reviewing our weather terms, our words, so then we can fill in our weather graph. What's this stuff falling on my little Bitmoji's head? Rain, 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 go away. It's time to get started. First up are 2 words to describe the temperature. Say the C word with me, please. Cold. Cold. The thermometer's low. It has very little warmth. Snow. It's cold outside. Today, you'll have to check. Is it cold outside? Or is it hot? Say that H word with me, please. Hot. Hot is a lot of heat energy, like this hot stove. If there's a lot of sunshine outside, a lot of warmth, we describe it as hot. Some other words we might use today would be cool or warm. Say those words with me, please. Cool, warm. Those can be words that are in between cold and hot. If something is warm, it can have a little heat energy. If something's cool, it has maybe a little more warmth, but more cold too. After temperature, we will describe precipitation. There might be some rain out in the sky. We've got to check outside. Is there rain falling? Are things getting wet? Do you need an umbrella? We got to check, is there ice outside? Say that I word with me, please. Icy. We'll check for ice and we'll check for rain. Say that with me, please. Rain. Ice if it's freezing temperatures, or rain if things are wet. Finally, we'll check up in the sky also for clouds. Check out my cute girl floating on the clouds. Say the C word with me. Cloudy. If there's fluffy white objects in the sky, we can say it's cloudy. If there are no clouds in the sky, it's easy to see through to the bright sunshine. We call that a clear day. Say this other C word with me, please. Clear. Clear like you could see through something, but the sky is clear if there's no clouds. The last thing we'll be checking, also for our wind socks, will be the wind. It might be windy outside. Say this W word with me, please. Windy. Beautiful. If things are blowing around, you can call that windy. Here you can see a house. This is how things might look if it's windy outside. The trees moving, the flags are moving, even the smoke coming out of their chimney is blowing to the side. It'd be a good day to fly a kite if it's very windy. If there is no wind outside, we call that, say the C word, calm. Your turn. Calm. Calm body. Calm. Look at this windsock. No stripes. It's calm. It's just laying flat, not blowing in the wind. Here's that house again in a calm day. The tree's not moving. The smoke's going straight up because nothing's blowing it around. And the flag, like that windsock, is just laying down. Not blowing, not moving. Say it one more time. Calm. Nice job. We will check if the wind is blowing or if it's calm. Now we've reviewed all of our weather terms. We're ready to fill in our weather graph. Here you see that graph. We have the days on the side. Remember, today we are filling in what number day? In Spanish, that number 1 is called uno, dia uno. We gotta fill in day 1. Here's day 1. We'll fill in this row all for day 1. But as you see, it's going up. Count with me. How many days will we fill in this weather graph? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days we're working on the weather graph. But today, don't worry, just day. Now down here are those same words we just talked about in our picture slides. You have them in your slides if you need to review them too. One more time, say them with me. Clear, no clouds. Cloudy, white fluffies. Rainy, falling, getting wet. Icy, snowy. When it's very cold temperatures, we could get snow. Now to the wind. We could have no wind. We call it calm. Or windy. Finally, temperatures. Hot, warm. Or cold, cool. Now, let's go get started on how to fill in your weather report. You will be working in your Google slide today. So I will show you how to do that in the Google slide. Here's my slide, and here's those words we just reviewed. Click your pencil when you're ready to fill in your data for day 1. Arrow over to the weather graph. And right now I've got my iPad up and down, my tablet's up and down. The weather graph is not very large. I like to turn it to the sideways, so now it looks much larger and easier to see. The pictures will help me to remember my words and fill in correctly. I've already got my pen tool ready. Black. I like to pick a different color for each day. I'll start with my favorite color, green. I'm going to decide, is it clear or cloudy today? Check up in the sky. What do you see? No clouds or cloudy? Today I have lots of clouds. I'm going to shade in my cloudy box. Next, rainy, icy, or snowy. Today we have ice outside falling from the sky. It is 20 degrees. No rain, it's freezing. I'm coloring in my icy box. You hold your horses. You'll check outside what your weather is. Next, windy or calm. I have trees blowing everywhere. Ice blowing around. It is windy. Flags are moving. Oop, I colored a little too much. Remember, you can always undo if you're moving a little too fast. Remember that arrow up there? Undo. My last, hot, warm, cold, cool. I told you it's 20 degrees. Icy. Right now it is cold. I'll shade in that box. But remember, you will go outside and you will check right now where you are. Is it cold, cool, or hot, warm? You will color in 4 boxes for day 1. Day 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got my weather information ready. I'm going to click Save. Be patient till it loads all of my work for my teacher to see all 4. And then I'm ready to go make a windsock. Don't worry, you don't need your stinky socks. Move on down to your next video so we can make a wind sock. Don't forget, when we're done, click this blue turn in button. Yes, ma'am, Google. Turn it in. Great job on your weather report. I'll see you in video 2 to make a wind sock. Adios!